Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my thoughts on the recently announced cast for the Fantastic Four reboot that comes is going to be released next year on July 19th. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Um so I found this article on Daily News. Link down below for those who want to check it out. Check it out. Yeah, so as recently been announced, all the core group, the Fantastic Four cast members, who they're gonna be played by, and all that good stuff. So most of these names we've more or less heard, around the rumor mills. Rumors said that they were gonna play this person, that person, type of thing. So yeah, now. First off, I'm gonna say who was the cast for the original Fantastic Fours. Um, you know, so you guys can kind of get the feel like a difference or whatever, and tell the difference or whatever. So in the original one, Reid Richards, Mr. Fantastic, the Elastic, the guy with the stretch powers, Elastic guy. He was played by Ioan Gruffudd, I think. Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, was played by Jessica Alba. Johnny Storm was played by Chris Evans, the Human Torch. Chris Evans is now Captain America. So yeah, and Ben Grimm, or the Thing, was played by Michael Chiklis, I think is how you say his name. Those were the original ones. Now, when it comes to the new ones, Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, who used to be played by Jessica Alba, will now be played by Kate Mara. Reid Richards, Mr. Fantastic, a stretchy guy, elastic powers, whatever, who was previously played by Ioan Gruffudd. I don't know how to say that last name. It's now being played by Miles Teller. Johnny Storm, Human Torch, who was originally played by Chris Evans, or Captain America, who's now Captain America, is now going to be played by Michael B. Jordan. And Ben Grimm, the Thing, who was originally played by Michael Chiklis, is now going to be played by Jamie Bell. So yeah, most of these, it's we've kind of heard of them, in the past. They're basically rising stars when you think of it. They're around the 20s, 30s, whatever. They're rising stars and all, and yeah, that's basically it. Kate Mara, she's in House of Cards. From what I know of, Miles Teller, he's in that new movie, That Awkward Moment, along with Michael B. Jordan, and Michael B. Jordan's also been in Fruitvale Station, and I think he was in Chronicles, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Jamie Bell, I've never heard of him actually. And I've heard of him, but I've never actually heard any of his work, what he's done. So yeah, I don't really know anything that he's actually done. I really just searched it up right now. He's gonna be actually, like, I don't know if it's I don't think it's already released, but whatever. He's gonna be in this new TV series called Turn, which comes out for AMC, I believe. He was in Snowpiercer, and he was in Tintin, The Adventures of Tintin. That really seems to be the most biggest thing so far here. I mean, he was in the King Kong movie from 2005, but really his biggest thing so far would be maybe the King Kong, Tintin, and Jumper. So yeah, that's basically a little bit of what he's been in. As I said before, there are rising stars. I really don't have any complaints with this cast except for maybe Jamie Bell, because he really doesn't look like he could fit the role. Because Ben Grimm, the Thing, before he turns into the Thing, he has like this kind of muscular look that Michael Chiklis kind of had, like the gruff, big, built look. Jamie Bell is actually pretty skinny. He doesn't really look like it. That sort of thing. This, what I believe, because in the original one, that was all prosthetics and whatever. I think they're just gonna CGI the Thing, and make him use his voice for the and make Jamie Bell use his voice for the Thing. Yeah, I really don't have any complaints. I mean, really, I could see most of them as these casts. Michael B. Jordan, I mean, the skin color, not to be racist, but the skin color kind of throws me off a bit. But really, at the end, I really don't have any complaints. I mean, I saw Fruitvale Station, the Ant Chronicles. Those were pretty good movies, and I really do like his acting. I think the only thing they would have to explain is how Johnny Storm and Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, and Human Torch are related. I think that's gonna be really the only problem as to how they're gonna be introduced. As family. I mean, really, they could go. One of them's adopted, or different. Parents. They have like one. Like maybe for example, their mom is the same, but their dads are different or something like that. I could see them doing that. Um, or they both came from an adoption house, and they just picked it up from Mr. and Mrs. Storm, and that's their names now. I mean, really, that's the only not really a problem. But I think they would have to explain that in the movie, the reboot. So yeah.
It's 4 o'clock.
Sorry about that. That's my computer. Really, as I said before, I really don't have any complaints except for Jamie Bell, which I really don't see as a possibility for Ben Grimm. I expect someone bigger, stronger, almost like Michael Chiklis, but I guess they want to like revamp the looks, make them look different. I still see him a little bit, but the rest of the cast they look pretty cool. I see them more or less playing the roles they got. Michael B. Jordan, a little bit. I really don't see it, but I think that's because of the skin color, not to be racist, but whatever. And they would have to explain as to how the Sue and Johnny Storm are related. But besides that, I really don't have any complaints about the casting. That's it. CGI. That just came to me like right now. Maybe they could CGI one of them into different skin colors, if that's possible, but I don't think they'd go that route. Besides the point. So yeah, Jamie Bell really don't see him as Ben Grimm or the Thing. Michael B. Jordan, he seems like a good casting choice. They would just have to explain as to how the two storms are related, and just CGI the Thing, I guess. CGI the Thing. The character, the Thing, and yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. Over the casting choice, I think it's pretty great, most of it. Really don't have many complaints. Maybe just one or two things. Just for Jamie Bell, I really disagree with that. And then the storms, a little bit of explanation, but whatever. That's basically it for this video. Comments below. Tell your thoughts on what you think about this casting choice. Did you hate it? Did you love it? What'd you think of it? Would you switch Jamie Bell out? Would you switch Michael B. Jordan out? Would you switch any of the other two, Michael Teller or Kate Mara? And what do you think about the Fantastic Four reboot? Do you think it's gonna succeed or not? And yeah, I'm excited to see a trailer for this. And yeah, I mean, pretty decent cast, rising stars, so that's cool. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. So yeah. As I said before, comment below, subscribe. I also do other types of videos like this, media news. I also review movies, TV shows, and comics. I may do some reviews on Fantastic Four comics, and I also have to do a review for the animated season 1 animated series of from the early 2000s to late 90s. I know I still need to watch it. Actually, I got that for Christmas. I'm still going over Christmas movies and whatnot. I may review that either episode by episode or just the whole season. I'm sorry. So yeah, but besides the point. Yeah, that's basically it. Subscribe, comment below. Share on Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, Vine, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it. This is Daniel Mart signing off.